Hello everybody. So this video is called sensitivity training, and I know if you like Google sensitivity training, there's all kinds of like different information, but our definition of sensitivity training is just allowing ourselves to feel, training ourselves to feel, cultivating the ability to feel. That is what we're working on. So sensitivity training is really about us practicing feeling. And I know it sounds kind of silly, but if we want to be these sensual goddess, just magnetic, feminine, flowy goddess energy beings, then we need to learn how to feel even deeper, because that is what the feminine energy does. That is what she receives. She blooms like a flower. She feels deeply. She makes art. She writes poetry. She smells the flowers, right? Like, it's about feeling. And so I want you guys to practice. There's a lot of different ways you can do this, but number one, and the most easy and helpful and therapeutic, is nature. So we're going to go in nature, preferably by yourself with no distractions, okay? Make sure you're safe, of course. But I want you to walk through the forest or the trail or wherever you are, and I want you to really take in your experience as much as you can. I'm talking listening to the sound of the wind, listening to the sound of the leaves crunching under your feet, listening to the birds chirping in the trees and talking to each other, feeling the wind on your face, really even closing your eyes and so you're cutting out all the other stimuli and really feel the wind brush up against you. Feel your own body moving you. Feel yourself walking and how it feels to have a body that walks and that you have this ability to move this divine vessel. Feel what it is to have seasons and really appreciate the seasons. Our ability to feel is directly connected with our ability to connect with other people. And one of the core things I find, just being human, right, is that is what we crave on such a deep level. We crave to connect with other people, to feel seen, to feel understood. And to do that, we have to be able to connect deeply with another person. And if we spend all of our time on these superficial levels of just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do the dishes, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna take a bath, but I'm gonna rush it, like, that is not how we're going to cultivate this sensitivity, this magnetism, right? So you can do this literally in everything you do. Think about how you eat a meal, how you prepare the meal. I mean, the intentions, the energy you're infusing into it. And I know as a parent, if you're a parent, it's a little bit trickier because sometimes things are rushed and people are, asking you for things and it's a lot of energy. But the more intention, the more sacredness we can infuse into our life and everything we do, the deeper we come into the truth of who we are, the feminine wisdom, the goddess energy. If you think about nature, right? I know you've probably heard this a million times, but nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. And that is our muse. Nature is our muse. Ourself, we're our own muse, but nature specifically, it's like she is in her own divine time. The trees fall, like the leaves fall from the trees when they are meant to. You can't rush these things, right? And so just have so much compassion and love and adoration for yourself as you move through these stages of awakening and of transformation. And just know that as you cultivate this ability to feel deeply, even if that means you're crying, like, that is beautiful. That is a gift, to feel so deeply what it is to be human. And I think, sometimes what is the opposite of that? Sometimes you will think, oh, I'm so emotional, I'm too this, I'm too that. What is the opposite of that? It's nothingness. It's non-existence. It's cold. It's dark. It's like all of the things. Not that darkness is necessarily bad, but it's like, just appreciate and think about what a gift it is to be able to feel these emotions. And a really helpful way, if you're moving through particularly tough emotions, is to think about, emotions are literally just energy in motion. So if you're going through something tough, move your body. Allow yourself to move with it. Think about yourself like in the ocean. You are riding the waves. You may be experiencing something hard, but you just know it's helping you along your way. It's helping you transform. It's helping you come to a deeper awareness of yourself. Because without that contrast, without something to push against, there's nothing to learn. there's no growth, right? So we all have them, no matter who you are. If you're human, if you have a beating heart, you have things to come up against in life. And the more we can train ourselves to be feminine and fluid and really ride the waves and trust ourselves and feel it all as we go, that is the gift. That is where the beautiful, potent, magical art comes from. That is where the deepest, most moving music comes from. That is where the poetry, you know, think about heartbreak and all of that, like all the art that comes from that. You know, so just embracing all of these feelings and learning to be super sensitive and feel deeply. So like, you know, when you're connecting with another person, you are really listening to them. You are present, just like somebody, you would want somebody present to listen to you. You are being that what you want to attract, right? And so as you develop and cultivate this ability to feel, this ability to sit with your emotions, no matter what they are, and knowing they're all a gift, whether I'm crying, whether I'm screaming into a pillow, whether I'm punching a pillow, whether I'm dancing and twirling out in nature, like all of it is a gift, right? And I'm so grateful that you guys are here with me on this journey, because I feel like it just gets better and better and better. It just gets better and better and better. It just gets better and better and better, you guys. Because, you know, like when we grow, we expand, we come to these profound new awarenesses, we cannot go back to our old dimensions. It just is not possible. So you will never be the same person again, you know, and every day is a gift. Every day is something new to understand yourself deeper, to be a beacon of light for somebody else, to help somebody else, to make somebody else feel loved and make somebody else feel important, to give them the gift of your presence, of your awareness, of your compassion. And to do that, you know, we are going to develop this sensitivity. So think about anything in your life that you do, whether it's drawing a bath, making a meal, sitting down and playing with your kids without distractions. That is a beautiful thing too, right? Being present with people, sitting to read a book and have some tea without your phone in your hand. Okay, like all of these things we develop, and as we do this, just know you are increasing your sensitivity, you're increasing your magnetism, you're increasing your energy field and your heart. You know, when you love yourself, you care for yourself, you show yourself love and compassion, your heart chakra, right, is like way bigger than your brain, like electromagnetic field is what I mean. So like when you're vibrating on love, your energy field is huge. And so what does that mean? That means, oh, I have chills. When your energy field is huge and it's expanded because you're just vibrating on love and your heart is open, everything you do has a much more like a massive impact with less physical effort. That's what that means. You know, when we come at things from the level of the mind, of logic, it has its place. I know it's very helpful in certain situations, but it's nothing compared to this electromagnetic field, right? This one right here is just makes waves. Everything you do is much more effortless. It's more fluid. You feel aligned in what you're doing. Things become easier, less effort. You feel more joyous. And when you feel joyous about what you're doing, that's when you know you are aligned. That's when you know you're following your soul's passion and your soul's purpose. And that's the best feeling, right? To feel in our purpose, to feel in our passion. And I'm telling you guys, you know, I'm sure you experience this on your own already without me having to tell you. It's like the deeper you feel, the more gratitude you have for life, the better things get, and you just dance with this mystery of life, and it's so beautiful. And so, you know, you are a divine feminine being. If you're a woman listening to this, you are a divine feminine. You are a goddess. And anything that you feel is part of you that is blocking you from that understanding is on its way out right now, because that is you. That is you, that is you, that is you. Go look at yourself in the mirror right now and remind yourself that you are a divine being here with so much passion and purpose, here with your beautiful creative gifts that you're unlocking and getting to know every day more and more. And just be that energy that you want to attract. Be that goddess you know you are. Be that person who listens. Be that person who follows their passion and just is unapologetically themselves, and you just radiate your own expression, and you don't give a crap what anybody thinks. Like you would become so powerful. I mean, even more than you already are. You are innately powerful as a creative being, no matter what. No, you know, even if you don't do anything different, you are innately powerful. You're innately worthy. But when we really develop our sensitivity, everything gets better. I'm like, I almost said something I don't know if I should say, but like everything gets better, right? Your connections with people get better. Your sensual experiences get better and deeper and more like, ooh, you know, passionate. Everything gets to be better. Food tastes better. Coffee tastes better. Whatever it is, it's like, that is the energy we're bringing into everything we do. So I loved this video. It's probably my favorite video out of this whole entire experience. So thank you guys for watching, and I cannot wait to have you on the next video. Okay?